Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create and welcome back to my channel. Today is the start of my fall card series here on YouTube, and this is also a collaboration and a video hop for Halloween with a bunch of crafters here on YouTube, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a bit, but let's get started on the card. So for today's card, I will be using this napkin that was left over from last year that didn't get used, and so I had the idea to incorporate it into a card. So what I'm doing is just taking the layers off so that I'm working with the single layer of the napkin, and I'm just cutting it down here and getting it ready to adhere to the card base. So I'll tell you a little bit more about the hop as I do this. So with Halloween coming, we wanted to offer you some inspiration to get you started on some Halloween projects. Halloween cards don't have to be scary. There's so many different ways to celebrate. I personally like the cutesy aspect to Halloween. I'm not into all of the scary stuff, so you'll be seeing that here. Our hop starts today, Saturday, September 19th, and it goes through Friday. So that gives you plenty of time to watch, comment, and there will be giveaways along the way. And the prizes will be announced on September 30th on each individual channel, and there's also a blog post where you can find all the information for that, which I will have all of this information in the description box. And to get to the next person in the hop, you will find that also in the description box. So check that out. So I'm just going ahead and adhering this down with some clear gloss gesso, and that basically adheres it to the card and gives it a shine. And then I'm just going over top of it as well, just to seal that napkin onto the card base. It acts as like a glue. This is the first time that I have added a napkin to a card like this. I've done it in my Bible, and I've used this medium, this gel gloss medium, in other projects with paper. So now I'm just going ahead and stamping out this kitty from the Hello Bluebird costume party stamp, and I'm going to go ahead and color it in. To go ahead and add a ground for this kitty to sit on, and use the colorless blender to blend out that gray there to soften the ground, because I decided to use this as a square and not fussy cut it out, and you will see as the project comes together. So I'm just using some Memento Tuxedo black ink here to ink up the edges and just make this square pop so it's not just so plain and simple, just to bring in more of those black tones. And then I'm going ahead and adhering this down to some purple cardstock to bring in the purple from the coloring to create a border. And then I will go ahead and cut this out. And then I do create another border as well with the black paper you're going to see here in a second. And then it's all going to go into the card after I create the border around here. I wanted there to be layers with this card and just to bring in all of those different colors that I was using and for it to tie into the boo. So I also went ahead and printed some sentiments off of my computer, just with some fun spooky-ish, cutesy kind of writing and font, and I'm just getting it ready to go on here. That's the great thing you can definitely do for sentiments. I don't make a lot of Halloween projects, so I didn't have a bunch of stamps. I do have one, but I couldn't find it, so I just went on my computer, typed up the sentiment that I wanted, printed it off, cut it down to size, and you're ready to go. You can literally put any sentiment on a project by doing that, so keep that in mind. So I also just grabbed out my Distress Oxide Black Soot ink just to add a little bit of black over here so the sentiment could sit on it and it could tie in the black from the napkin where it says boo. And then I'm adhering that Happy Halloween sentiment that I created in a Word document on my computer. And then I will adhere the kitty and the layers and all of that fun. Now I could have left this card completely the way it is now. It could say Happy Halloween Boo, but I had the idea in my head to add something else. So I'm going to be grabbing out a stamp set from Honeybee Stamps here in a little bit. And this is the coffee set, one of their coffee sets. And this is the Perfect Blend stamp set. And I'm grabbing a few sentiments here, and to add to this, I'm going to be grabbing the sentiments, what's brewing. So yes, it's coffee themed, but I thought it would be kind of cute to go along with this kitty who is a witch and she is brewing something in her cauldron here. So a fun play on words and a great use out of the stamp set that would only be for coffee, stretching your stamps even further. So I'm just stamping this on some vellum in Memento Tuxedo black ink so that I don't lose the words boo there, or the word boo there, and that it stands out but it's still kind of hidden, and it adds a fun layer effect with the vellum. And I just go ahead and adhere that with my advanced tape glider. There's other ways to do this, but I don't have a problem adhering it. I don't see it personally, so I think that it blends in quite well. And then to finish off the card, I just went ahead and added some Spectrum Noir glitter with the pen around the black areas of the border and on the kitty to just add a little bit extra to make there be sparkle with the shine from the gloss. And that is going to finish up today's card. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And definitely check out the description box below for all the info that I said here and for the link to the next person in the hop. You're going to find that down below. So here it is, sparkling and shining, and this is such a fun card. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and come back again for some more fall cards and some more inspiration. Bye for now.